right, starting out the kitchen right here with KC St. Louis and Gage Summers from Abingdon Olive Oil Company, and we're talking Father's Day today.
We are, yes. We have our Father's Day special going on. You know, you're looking for something that's a little more manly, when you're talking about Father's Day. Our Father's Day special is our smoked olive wood olive oil.
Oh, wow.
So it gives you that smoky flavor, just healthier than liquid smoke in a bottle kind of thing. And then the Denissimo is a balsamic. I'm going to let you taste this, Chris.
All right.
You'll see that it's a little bit thicker than a regular balsamic. It takes longer for it to come out. It's like the Heinz
it's
commercial.
really thick.
Wait for
There
it,
we
wait
go.
for it.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it just gives a more subtle, deeper, works beautifully with that olive wood. Yeah,
It's got a smoky, fruity kind of a flavor to it.
There you go, exactly.
That's what I'm getting.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Love that.
Right.
Yeah, that's really good.
So Gage is going to make up an aioli utilizing that olive wood smoked olive oil.
All
Yeah,
right.
so I've taken 1.5 cups of our smoked olive wood olive oil today. I've taken 3 egg yolks, and we blend it just before we started here. 3 egg yolks, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and then you just blend it, letting the olive oil drizzle over the top, giving it that really nice. You're going to be looking for this kind of consistency on the back of your spoon, where it's just going to be almost
want it
like
to
a
stick.
mayonnaise. You want it to
Right.
stick.
Give them a little taste of that.
What you're going to do, taste a little bit of
Tasting
that.
all around here.
I know, it's perfect, right?
So that smoked is going to play excellently.
right?
If you've ever
Yeah.
had smoked salmon, this is that really fresh smoked aioli that you can recreate at home super easy. It doesn't
I
take
can think
anything but
of
5 minutes.
so many things that would be good on.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Exactly,
Very
yeah.
versatile.
All you can do is just drizzle it over the top here, and we've got a little taste there for you. A little mini sandwich.
So this is salmon. We put cucumber. You can do greens, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
This is that Denissimo. So that's your little bite without the bread. And
right.
so look how easy you can make it look like you're a superstar.
Before we get into this, I want everybody to take a look at this because it's beautiful. I mean,
that
and this
fun?
is salmon, cucumber, little
Yep.
dark bread there.
Yep,
So
yep.
I'm going to go right here.
And pumpernickel, the first time we tested it, we did it with sourdough bread. Absolutely delicious. And then Gage couldn't find sourdough yesterday, so we just used the pumpernickel.
It's like that, isn't it?
That's
What are you
what's
gonna
so
do?
cool about it. You can it doesn't matter. Just use your creative imagination to come up and use the same thing, completely different recipes.
In
Isn't
and out
that
of the
fun?
grocery store, back home, ready to cook something awesome for the family. And for Father's Day,
Yeah, so this is gluten-free people. Just
Right.
make up little appetizers with
Yes.
that cucumber instead.
And I love that salmon, and you pair that with that aioli. Oh, man.
Isn't that perfect? Yeah, yeah. So the smoked aioli and the Denissimo, that is our Father's Day special. We also are running our summer special, which is the lemon olive oil and the blueberry balsamic. That's delicious over the watermelon. We're going to make it in the last segment. So we're going to have a lot of fun when we come back for that.
And you've got plenty of
Making
vegetables
a roasted
here.
salad vegetable for the middle segment.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
We're
what
going to
it's-
come back in a little bit, but Abingdon olive oil, y'all seem to always have something going on there.
We do. That's what makes it so fun. And in Abingdon, we have a lot of tourists that come through. What I'm seeing in Kingsport is a lot of the same returning people. And so that's given us a real challenge to come up with a lot of new creative ideas for everybody. My staff is just fabulous in the way that they mix and match. It seems like every day I come in, they say, okay, see, last night I did this or I did that. And then we just turn the customers on to that same thing.
Right.
So you never get tired of these products. And, you know, I only have 86.
Just 86.
Varieties. So for endless combinations, we will always find something for you that you and your family will really appreciate and enjoy.
And Gage, did they allow you to be like a little mad doctor, a little mad scientist, getting back there and experiment with everything?
Yeah, so really, last week I was like, man, I've never made an aioli before.
Right.
And I was like, can I do it with an extra virgin olive oil? And the first thing that popped in my head was smoked salmon. And, you know, I had something, I actually went to Asheville, had a really nice little smoked salmon sandwich.
Right.
And I was like, man, I could do that with our olive oil. And what we're doing right now on Facebook is we're posting recipes every day, Monday through Friday, Meatless Monday, Tasty Tuesday, Easy Peasy Wednesday, where we have easy peasy recipes.
This is so
just like
easy,
this for you.
yes, because you can get smoked salmon very easily and make these beautiful sandwiches, especially for Father's Day.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
when chefs come into the shop, they think they know exactly what they want. They
Right.
come in for 10 minutes, and an hour and a half later, they're walking out because Anybody that really appreciates mixing and matching has so much fun there. But that's true of any of our customers that come in. Even if you don't know how to cook. No, I don't cook very much. I don't know what to do. These just make you look like you know exactly what to do.
And you come
Just that
in,
easy.
you come in and you bring these wonderful balsamics and these olive oils, and you can mix and match them, and you come up with all these different flavor profiles. Like you did a lemon meringue pie for me just a moment ago, and it was fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I always have to bring the coconut because Anna loves coconut. So with the watermelon, we're actually drizzling with another one. But I brought the coconut so she could have it with the coconut. So
all right, taking care of Anna. All right. Well, folks, they can take care of you right there at Abingdon Olive Oil Company. They have locations in Abingdon and Kingsport. Check them out. They have that website right there at the bottom of the screen as well. Go there and check it out. We're going to come back in just a few moments. We're going to do some fruit. We're going to do some vegetables. It's going to be a good day here in the kitchen with Abingdon Olive Oil.
We are back here in the kitchen with Abingdon Olive Oil. So Casey, earlier as we saw you and Chris making this salmon kind of open face sandwich. Now we're talking about roasted vegetables, and I got to tell you, these colors are just, I mean, talk about summer colors.
Isn't that fun? Yeah, and our gardens are starting to bloom. Not quite, but you know, some of these things are starting to come into season. Shalimar brought some awesome peaches to me yesterday. Again, all of this is good for any of those beautiful fruits that are coming out now, or the vegetables that are coming out.
And so what is Gage doing right now to the vegetables?
So he's drizzling that with the lemon oil, which is part of our summer special. And this is something you can do ahead of time. If you're going to have a summer party, he made all of these roasted vegetables yesterday, put all those on parchment paper, like you said, the beautiful coloring. He just sprinkled with some of our Hunter's Blend seasoning. And then he roasted these up yesterday. How long? 20 minutes?
Yeah, so 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. You can cook all your vegetables, and you know that trout that we did earlier? You can set it right in the center.
Oh, wow.
Keep on cooking, make it a one-pan dish instead of having to separate everything up.
Makes
and
dinner
you get
really
this
easy.
wonderful summer salad.
And look at the
this.
the parchment paper just makes easy cleanup too.
It really
Cleanup
does.
too, which makes, you know, that's my
help you here?
favorite way of cooking.
And look at that.
He's going to throw that right in
How
there.
easy is that?
And all that excellent olive oil is trapping all that really great flavor in there. I think you tried a piece of asparagus earlier.
Yes,
You could taste all that
so
really great
good.
lemon in there.
It was
Now,
delicious.
What we've done here is a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of honey, some of our Denissimo Balsamico, and some of that lemon olive oil. That's going to be our kind of dressing to dress everything with. But you don't even need to do a dressing after you've roasted those vegetables.
Right.
They've already got all that really great oil on there.
And you just kind of topped it with a little bit of fresh spring mix, right?
Exactly, and it's got all these wonderful colors, all that excellent vitamins and nutrients that you're just going to need.
Now at that point you can add feta cheese or blue cheese or whatever, just maybe have different cheeses out for your guests. But again,
You can put some more of that salmon right on top of it as well.
And you do all of that ahead of time, and then when you wake up party time, then you can, on party day, you just get yourself ready. Everything else can be done ahead of time.
Exactly. And so tell me a little bit about this specific balsamic
that
that
looks
Gage
good.
is topping it with.
Okay, that's the Denissimo, and you tasted a little bit, and I poured
So
some
good.
in a spoon at the beginning for Chris. It's a thicker version of the 18-year barrel age, which is the best balsamic we sell, and the term is Denissimo because it is a little bit thicker. So it just allows you to have a richer, like you thought, a little bit smokier flavor to it all. So when they're making those balsamics, to make those white balsamics, they cook it on wood that cooks on a higher heat, and it will begin to sweeten and thicken through the evaporation process. It's the Lambrusco and the Trebbiani grapes. To make the dark balsamics, they'll cook it on wood that cooks on a lower heat. It takes a little bit longer,
How
just like you
interesting.
caramelize onions on the stove. So it's all natural caramelization. There's no added sugar or cornstarch or caramelization to any of these. They're 10 calories a tablespoon, and that's just the other thing for your heart health. You know, that makes
it's
it.
just a healthy option to add flavor to these beautiful dishes that you all have created. When we come back, we'll be talking about the watermelon dessert and kind of putting it all together and taste it a little bit. Casey, Gage, thank you both again so much. Make sure you stop by Abingdon Olive Oil. They are doing a great Father's Day sale there in Kingsport and, of course, in Abingdon. Thanks again.